Welcome to It Depends, my new mini-series with a few episodes trying to answer some of the big questions that I see coming up again and again in running forums. This one's looking at how to choose your road running trainers. So first up, running goals. This might not be one that automatically jumps to the forefront of your mind when you're thinking about which trainers, but you really need to think about what are your goals, what's your training going to be looking like for this set of trainers, how long are you expecting them to last, what's your volume likely to be, are you working at speed, are you working at endurance, are you doing all of those things, do you want this set of trainers to encompass the whole lot or to be for specific sessions? Moving on from your goals, what is your budget? You might as well know your budget before you start thinking about which trainers you want to buy. The best trainers to get a PB at a road marathon right now might cost you 260 quid from Nike. If you only want to spend £100 or £50 or whatever your budget is, there's no point considering the latest Alpha Fly remix from Nike. So what's your budget? And then we can start narrowing down to what's going to be the appropriate shoes for you. Here we go. If I was going to do a video that was just one thing on how to choose shoes, point number 3 would be it. Comfort. You need shoes that are comfortable for you, that are comfortable to run in, and that is the most important thing. So finding the shoes that are comfortable for you, that are going to fit with the goals and with your price range is going to be absolutely key to choosing the right trainers. So I mentioned this a little bit before, but we also want to look at your training volume. So if you're somebody who's going to be running once or twice a week, 3 to 5K per session, then your training volume is very different to somebody who's running 100 kilometers a week or 100 miles a week. And there are all sorts of iterations between those two. So you need to think about training volume and what type of trainers are going to last for the period of time you'd like them to last. So finally, where to actually buy your trainers. Once you've thought about the other 4 things, so what your goals are, what your budget is, what's comfortable for you, and what's your training volume, you then need to think about where you're going to actually get your trainers. And this is where I would actually recommend going to a local running shop. Not because they're going to somehow magically understand what your gait is like by watching you on a treadmill for 3 minutes, but actually the point is, in a running shop with a treadmill, you can actually go in, you can try some different models, some different makes, and you can find which ones are the most comfortable for you. So don't worry too much about all of the analytics that they're doing on you and which shoes they point you towards. Rather, go in and say you want to try a lot of different makes, different models, and find which ones are going to be the most comfortable for you. And that is going to be key, provided that they fit with all of those other criteria we've already thought about. I hope this is helpful for you. I really think it's important to think about all of these things. There's probably some other factors as well you can think about when choosing trainers. But trying to think about all of these things specific to you is going to be really useful and much more useful for you than going onto a forum and saying which trainers should I buy, and then everyone will just tell you which trainers they're wearing, which really has no relevance to you. Hope this is helpful. Look forward to talking to you soon.